Islam Makhachev just made history, becoming a two-division UFC champion at UFC 322. He didn't just win, he absolutely dominated Jack Della Maddalena, racking up over 18 minutes of control time. An incredible display of grappling superiority, right? Well, not everyone sees it that way. In fact, his performance has reignited a massive debate in the MMA world about the rules of grappling. And it's got some UFC legends talking. This all comes down to how Makhachev won. He used his world-class wrestling to take his opponent down and just hold him there. It was a suffocating, dominant performance. But for some viewers, and even some experts, it was boring. They feel like it exposes a flaw in the system. And one of those critics is none other than the American gangster, Chael Sonnen. On his show with Daniel Cormier, Sonnen didn't hold back. He said he felt like Makhachev was gaming the system. He explained that the current rules basically give a fighter a free pass once they get to an advanced position on the ground, like side control. The referee just lets them work from there, even if they aren't actively trying to finish the fight. Sonnen pointed out that this wasn't just in the main event. It was happening throughout the card. He compared it to the recent crackdown on eye pokes, suggesting that maybe it's time for the athletic commissions to have a serious conversation about this side control business. Sonnen's point is this: the rule says you have to be advancing your position towards a finish. But the MMA community has somehow decided that getting to side control, or half guard asterisk as asterisk the finished product. Sonnen completely disagrees. He argues it's not a finish. And the fighters are just using it to stall and win rounds on control time. He thinks we need to look at changing this rule, and sooner rather than later. Because what we saw at UFC 322 isn't the exciting action fans have come to expect. Now, on the complete opposite side of this argument is another UFC icon, Joe Rogan. While Sonnen wants more referee stand-ups, Rogan wants to get rid of them entirely. He's been saying this for years on his podcast. His philosophy is simple. If you get taken down, you have to get up on your own. No help from the referee. He believes that earning a stand-up is part of the fight. Rogan even takes it a step further with a pretty wild idea. He thinks that if a round ends with one fighter in a dominant position, like full mount, the next round should start right back in that same position. His logic is, why should the fighter on the bottom be rewarded with a fresh start on their feet when they could escape the bad position themselves? For Rogan, it's all about pure, unfiltered martial arts, no stand-ups, ever. So we have two completely different solutions to the same problem. Sonnen wants referees to be more aggressive in standing fighters up to encourage action, while Rogan wants to eliminate stand-ups altogether to force fighters to improve their ground game. Makhachev's dominant, yet for some, controversial win has really brought this issue to the forefront. It's the classic MMA debate: entertainment versus grappling purism. What do you guys think? Should the rules be changed to force more action? Or should fighters be forced to learn how to get up on their own? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.